Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. My name is Monique and this is my second tarot channel here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for your continued love and support here on the channel. For those of you that would like to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box. Just send me an email and I will provide you with more information on booking readings as well as other services with me. I do also have channel memberships available for those of you that are looking for extra content, extra picker card readings that I'm posted exclusively for members only. Please note that there are 2 tiers that are available. I was hearing someone left a message, I think on my other channel, Moon Moth Goddess, where when they're clicking the join button, they're only seeing one option and there's actually 2. So before you join, if you're only seeing one option that's there, please make sure that you are using the YouTube desktop or web version versus using the YouTube app if you're wanting to join specifically in order to get access to the videos, because the first tier that is available does not include the videos. Okay, it is actually the second tier, the second level tier where you get access to the exclusive videos. So if that is something that you're wanting and you're noticing that when you hit the or click join, it only brings up one choice for you, then before you hit join, make sure that you go to the desktop version of it where you are able to see that there are 2 choices. Okay? A lot of people are finding that they're joining and then they're not able to see the content, and it's because they joined the first tier versus the second level tier, which is where the videos are available. Okay? And if you're having trouble with you joined the first one and you really meant to join the second one, you do have to again use the desktop version of YouTube versus the app. And try your browser, your web browser, try to use Chrome, log into your YouTube account, put in my channel name, and then go to your, go back to where it says, I think it's join or editing, where you're, to level up in terms of your subscription. Okay. It'll allow you to do that there. There's also a bunch of videos all over YouTube that teach you how to change your the tier level that you join for anybody's YouTube channel. So that information is also accessible on YouTube from different content creators. Okay. So today's pick a card reading, we are doing what is happening for you right now. Okay, what is happening for you right now? We're going to see what messages Spirit has for you. I have pulled your oracle cards already, but we are going to be pulling your tarot on camera. So what is happening for you right now? Pile number 1 is going to be this little peacock ore, titanium peacock ore. That's for pile 1. Pile number 2, you are going to be the Snowflake Obsidian. For pile 2. And pile number 3, you are going to be Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye for pile number 3. Okay, so what is happening for you right now? If you do feel drawn to more than one pile, that is perfectly okay for today's reading. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate on the crystals or whichever pile is calling to you the most. Timestamps will be down below for you guys, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonate with this little peacock ore, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out what is happening for you right now. We're going to look at your oracle, and then we are going to be pulling some tarot cards. Actually, let's pull the tarot first. We're going to pull 5 tarot cards for you. 5 tarot for pile 1. What is happening for you right now? What is happening for pile number 1 right now? There's 1. What is happening for you right now, pile number 1? All right, so 2, 3, 4, and let's pull one more. What is happening for pile 1 right now? Okay. So let's pull or put out your oracle cards. We've got the circle with number 8. We have straddling worlds, number 52, and it says wandering between realms. Interesting. Wandering between realms. Oh my goodness. And there's a bunch of hands all around this circle here. We have guardians of the land with protection, number 21. There's a stag here in the background. And we have a moment, and she's just kind of sitting there. Looks like she's taking a rest, taking a break. Look at all these little feathers that are around her falling. Interesting, like she's in a meditation, because you guys have straddling worlds here, wandering between realms. I almost feel for you guys, it's the wandering between realms is the 3D and the spirit realm. I actually feel like those of you that chose this pile, not only are you incredibly intuitive, very spiritual, but I almost feel like you're going through a shift here. Now, it may be a timeline shift. It may even be for those of you that have been actively working on ascending into the 5D. Okay. So let's see a little bit more here. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. Wow, King of Wands. Ooh, look at that. 8 of Wands. Wow. Okay, I do feel like I want to get more information on this, but this is some powerful energy here, pile 1. Because you have both the King and the Queen of Wands that are both present here, and look at both of their wands. They're just kind of like glowing, magical. There's like magic that's coming right off of so much power, so much creative force of energy. All these bulls behind the Queen of Wands. I mean, there's bulls and cows here, but it just kind of gives me that Taurian energy of stability. Stability here. Wow. And there's this beautiful map behind him of the world. So, okay. So we also have the Eight of Pentacles energy here. And this is about really hard work, effort. I feel that whatever this has been that you've been really working on, because this moment here where it just says a moment, like I said, it kind of looks like she's taking a rest. Look at her wand that she's got in her hand. Like she's just got done using that wand and she's resting now. And all of these beautiful little feathers that are glowing yellow all around her. It just reminds me of all like this residual kind of energy that you guys have just kind of put out put out here, because the Eight of Pentacles is about hard work, dedicated effort, commitment. And here we can see in this card how this person is watering the sunflowers, and they're growing like beautiful big sunflowers. And the Eight of Wands energy here in this card, we can see this beautiful waterfall. It's just flowing. And the Eight of Wands energy is about energy that's in motion. It's about things happening quickly or changes that are taking place here. And I feel a lot of this is within even your own energy, pile one. What's happening for you right now? Your own energy is shifting, it's changing. You know, because to me, this King and Queen of Wands coming out here, of course, the Eight of Pentacles right in the center. Many of you have worked really hard at balancing your energy. And I feel like the things that you've invested your time and your energy, your magic, your focused intention, your manifestations, they're going to be coming in a lot quicker, I feel like, than you actually realize. You're going to be definitely seeing the fruits of your hard work and your effort here. And I feel like with the protection being here, guardians of the land, you know, the stag is a beautiful symbol of power. So are the Queen and King of Wands. The Queen of Swords is all about vision and decisive action. Here she's kind of playing her shamanic drum. And I notice that the mountains are behind her. The mountains are behind her. The clouds are behind her. So in a way, it's kind of like there's some type of obstacle that you may not even realize for some of you. You may not even realize that it was there. And for some of you, it's like you've overcome. You've overcome something. Maybe even a block for some of you. Or confusion, a block. Things being unclear for you. I feel like you're going to be, if you haven't already with the moment here, you're going to be receiving some signs or some downloads from Spirit. I want to see what this circle is about here. What is this from? This is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Let's see what this is about. Number 8. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oops. Okay, it says unification, interconnectedness, and a sense of continuum is what this card implies. The circle reminds us we are all one, dancers in a unified, continuous, inclusive circle. This card reminds us of the cycles of life and the evolving self, ever changing and always connected. Human, spirit, nature, the cosmos, all intrinsically connected. When the circle appears, it reminds you that you are connected to everything and everyone, including to Spirit. Spirit's essence beats in your heart and whispers you to co-create your world. I love this because the Wands energy is spiritual energy. It has to do with spiritual energy. Passion, creativity, so with both of them being here, which is about balance, the feminine and the masculine within you, it almost makes me feel with the straddling worlds here, wandering between realms, that what is happening to you, and I feel like this is what's happening, happening to you, pile one, is that you are learning how to create this beautiful merging and unification of energies here, where you are learning how to master your spiritual energy, but also to create fruitful abundance in the physical world. So it's almost like this marrying of these energies here where you are coming into balance between, like basically learning how to balance between both worlds, between the spiritual world and your spirit self, right? And your connection to the divine source, but also the mastery that comes with mastering the physical realm, and learning how to kind of move between both, right? Where you're not neglecting your spiritual self, you're feeding that energy as well, and also being able to take that energy and also create fruitful manifestation within the physical world. And I'm also noticing how she is literally beating a drum here, and this is what your card is talking about. Right? Spirit's essence beats in your heart and inspires you to co-create, and that's what you're doing here, what you've already done. Knowing that you count, that you have a purpose in this world. Imagine even a smile to a stranger can change the course of life. When the circle card invites you to dance in the sacred steps of life, know that your work, your love, your service brings greater value than you know. Stay the course, keep dancing, and all will be well. This is a really beautiful energy. Okay, so I want to also look at, and maybe for some of you, this is kind of like taking a little bit of a rest, right? With all this energy that you've been putting out here. I just feel like things are going to really start flowing for you if they haven't already. Like I said, it kind of gives me the message here that you've overcome something here. Whether that was within your own energy, in your mind, your thoughts, your actions. Look at all this magic that's coming off of the drum, off of their wands, through the waterfall. Even in this card, it's carrying over here. Okay. What is this straddling words here? The straddling worlds. Wandering between realms. It's like you've learned how to master both, right? Learning how to create that balance and that flow here. Three of Wands. Temperance. Yes, balance. Transmuting energy. And the Page of Cups. Definitely getting an energy of protection here. Here the page is holding an umbrella. Noticing there's a lot of yellow here too, which has to do with the solar plexus. I mean, here we've got a lion here, which is Leo energy. Yeah, the Page of Cups also has to do with our intuition, with our infinite creative potential. I feel like you're really, Pile 1, you're really mastering the ability. And look at what's crazy. Look at this. Look at how he's looking out the window at this waterfall. That's over here. The Three of Wands is about foresight. Thinking ahead, planning ahead, setting things in motion. And the Temperance card could be a powerful energy of manifestation here. I feel like you're receiving a lot of downloads from Spirit here. A lot of downloads. What is this moment for? What is this moment for, Spirit? The Eight of Cups. Six of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles. I thought I saw that trying to come out earlier too. There's something that you've let go of here, Pile 1. And I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of feeling it has to do with something within. Oh, look at that. Look at the bottom. The Eight of Swords. This was some type of mental block. Remember how I said the mountains are behind her, the clouds are behind her. The Eight of Swords has to do with negative thinking, self-limiting beliefs. Six of Swords is right underneath that. So what's happening for you right now is there is a beautiful shift happening for you, okay? The Six of Swords is about detachment, moving on, letting go. And I feel like what you're letting go of here in this Eight of Cups is this. Okay, this negative thinking, self-limiting beliefs. And what this has actually done is that it's created, or it's removed a block, first off. It's removed a block. Because I feel like this is you fully realizing how your own energy, your thoughts, your beliefs can create blockages, okay? So what's happening now is you're having this, maybe for some of you, the moment is happening for you right now, where Spirit is kind of encouraging you, signs of taking a pause, taking a break, meditation. It could be messages, like I said, that are coming to you, signs, symbols, synchronicities, that are helping you to shift away from this way of thinking. And what this is actually doing is it's helping you to move towards being open to receive here. We got the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about success, victory, and the Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. So this block here, mental block, that's changing within your energy, you're transmuting it here. For some of you, you're transmuting it by allowing yourself to feel more connected, I feel like, to your higher self, to source, that you're recognizing your power, you know, versus the limiting 3D mentality mindset. It's kind of like you're learning how to shift into your highest version of self. And because of that access, it's helping you with not only with your ascension process, but for you to let go of the limiting mindsets that come with 3D consciousness. So as you were able to kind of navigate both your 3D life as well as ascending into higher consciousness, right? 5D. It's helping you to recognize that you are worthy of abundance. That the universe is abundant. That you have the power to create, to co-create with the divine. And so this is a beautiful energy, Pile 1. Such a beautiful energy. And for some of you, it can be really connecting in with that, with your inner child, with that infinite creative potential that you have within you. Wow. So That is what's happening right now for you, pile 1. So this may even be that you start to notice that you could be in the spotlight with the 6 of Wands, receiving the recognition that you deserve. This may be new opportunities that you have come towards you in terms of, really anything. I don't want to limit it to just say it's career and finances and money, because it can certainly be by you feeling more confident within yourself, manifesting new love, manifesting new opportunities for yourself and letting your heart kind of be your guide. I certainly feel more of a disciplined, more grounded energy here. Creating your vision and bringing it to life. Finding that you do have the power to overcome even the most difficult of those thoughts that kind of keep you stuck in that energy. So some of you are also getting really good at transmuting energy. Okay? Really good at transmuting energy here. So I want to see if there's any last messages, guidance, advice that Spirit has for you. Pile 1. Any other advice for pile 1? And we got lots of fire sign energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've also got Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we have met us with wisdom number 35. She looks enlightened. Look at that beautiful yellow glow around her. Third eye and her crown chakra. And then we have the winter. Winter here, it says take care of your needs. And then we have the Hermit here. It says retreat and recharge. Okay. So both of these very similar energy to that right here, a moment, right, where she's just taking a pause to rest, to heal, to recharge. Such a beautiful energy. And I feel like with the wisdom being here, it's like learning. I feel like you're learning how and when it's time to work, when it's time to rest. Really learning how to master your energy here. Okay? We have Sophia with divine wisdom at the bottom. So I almost kind of feel like Spirit's saying what's happening right now is you're really starting to, how do I want to say this? Kind of like the way the universe works is really starting to click for you. Like you're getting it. You're getting better at being able to navigate both the 3D, the 5D, manifestation, your energy. This, to me, both of their crown chakras are kind of lit up here. So it's kind of like you have access to like your 5D self, right? The wisdom and knowledge that you hold within yourself on a soul level, you have access to it. And sometimes the only thing that gets in the way is our own thoughts, our own doubts, our own self-sabotage, our own limiting beliefs. But many of you are kind of getting really good, really good at learning to master like your 3D life and to be able to recognize where those limitations are within the 3D way of thinking, fears, insecurities, and how your true self, your authentic self, right, which is abundant, your birthright, abundance, joy, happiness, prosperity, love. It's like the veil has been lifted. You're really recognizing who you are on a soul level and the power that you actually have. The power you actually have. For some of you, this is even strengthening that bond and that connection that you do have to Source, right? Where you stop questioning yourself. You stop doubting yourself. Fully believing in yourself. Fully stepping into your power here. Beautiful. All right, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 1. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, Pile 2. So, those of you that resonated with the Snowflake Obsidian, this is going to be your reading today. So, I did pull your oracle cards. We are going to pull your tarot. We're going to choose 5 tarot cards for you guys with what is happening for you right now. What is happening for Pile 2 right now? What is happening for pile number 2 right now? What is happening for pile number 2 right now? 2. Let's choose 3 more. Oh, actually, there's 2. Okay. All right, so we'll hold those to the side for a second. Let's look at your oracle. What is happening for you right now, pile 2? We have the spiral, number 50. We have number 21, first breath and beginner's mind. We have water spirit, manifesting dreams. And then we have mistakes teach us. Mistakes teach us. Okay. All right, let's look at your tarot. We have the 7 of Cups, the Sun, Ace of Pentacles, we like that. 8 of Pentacles. The Lovers. Is that going to be okay? Hopefully. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So what is happening for you right now? Mistakes teach us. I think we should look at what this spiral is first. What is, okay, so number 50 with the spiral. Okay, so the spiral says from galaxies in the sky to diminutive shells at the beach, the spiral is found extensively in the natural world. Its shape in the form of a coiled serpent has been used since ancient times as a tool for growth and transformation. The spiral is a guide for entering deep into one's consciousness and the unknown, and then extending far out into the heavens. It is crucial to surrender to this journey until the exhausted paradigm dissolves in the depths of the psyche and its energy is released to give birth to a new reality. It says to renew yourself, you must shed your old skin. You have already done this, so do not keep scraping away at the old, but welcome the soft new skin that is starting to grow. Break the habit of working on your faults all the time, and let nature take its course. Know that a new skin feels vulnerable and scary at times. Trust the medicine of the spiral as it guides your journey of renewal. So it says the spiral announces a descent to the depths and a rebirth. Allow nothing to get in the way of this process. As the time is right and the forces of nature are supporting you in this endeavor, using stones, twigs, or yarn, build a spiral on the ground that is large enough to walk through with it at least 3 turns. Enter the spiral slowly. Once in the center, offer to the earth the feelings or situations that you no longer want in your life. As you walk back the way you entered, feel recharged for your new journey. So for those of you that are interested in little rituals for yourself, that might be something that you want to try, is creating, using earth, right? Stuff, stones, twigs, yarn. It says build a spiral on the ground that is large enough for you to walk through with at least 3 turns. Okay? So as you enter the spiral, and then once you get to the center of the spiral that you've created, this is where you offer the earth feelings, situations that you no longer want in your life, and then, walking yourself back out of that spiral. Okay? So, and then we have mistakes teach us here. Perhaps for some of you, this has to do with a love situation, because I am seeing the Lovers here. 4 of Pentacles is also about attachment. So perhaps for some of you, there's been a love situation that you've had a difficult time detaching from or letting go of, or maybe something that was really hard for you. It could be a bad breakup too, going through that there too. But we do have a beautiful new beginning here. The Sun is here, the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like what's happening for you is that you are going through the rebirth process. There is mistakes that you may have made, or maybe something that you didn't see. I'm also noticing the number 21 here, which is an ending, the World card, to allow for a new beginning. We have first breath, right? So if you're going through the rebirth process, if you've got this first breath of you kind of opening yourself up to a new beginning, now it's time for you to create, right? Manifesting your dreams. Your emotions can certainly be a lot of purification, a lot of clearing for you. Here she's kind of playing the gong. Okay, so in a way I kind of look at that as clearing energy. What's happening for you right now is that there's a lot of energy clearing happening. I feel like for many of you too, this is also moving out of a stagnant energy. Okay, following your heart. For some of you, this might have to do with career, because the Lovers also is about a choice. Okay, maybe learning what happens, say like if it has to do with work and money and career and stuff like that, you learn what happens from not opening yourself up to opportunities, right? Or let's just say an opportunity that was there for you and you were too afraid of taking it, and now we understand, ooh, that was a mistake. Next time, if there is an opportunity, I'm going to take it, right? So I feel like this is certainly you feeling in this rebirth energy. You're feeling much more confident in yourself, more disciplined, more focused, really ready to commit yourself into whatever this is in your life, okay? Much more grounded type of energy. Many of you with the 7 of Cups energy here, this has to do with dreams, options, choices, exploring your options. So perhaps for some of you, you're feeling kind of like revitalized. With the Sun energy can talk about our life force, our vitality, joy, happiness in our life. So this could certainly be a fresh start for you as well. I almost feel like I want to read this message here that comes with this card, which this is from the Raven's Wand Oracle. So let's see where that mistakes teach us. Okay, it says, as one of the Wildwood's senior witches, Lana Zuri watches the coven's youngest learn to mount and fly a lightning staff. The inexperienced witches fall many times and likely earn plenty of bruises, but mistakes are good. Without mistakes, we would not progress. Each time a young witch falls, Lana resists the urge to fuss over them, knowing they have to take a few knocks in order to find independence. The same is true for our own loved ones. Our dreams, plans, and hopes for them have to be robust enough to take a few hits. Otherwise, when a really strong gust comes along, they'll be ill-prepared. Okay? So whatever this is that maybe you've been working towards, I mean, that could even be for some of you being courageous, being brave, being confident in yourself, getting out of a state of lack of motivation, lack of drive, lack of willpower, and you know, if you've tried to attempt to create something, manifest something, and then just kind of like give up, right? And then not put forth the effort, or you kind of fall off the wagon with something. You know, this is kind of like you kind of going through this rebirth process to start again, begin again, manifesting your dreams. Let's, you know, I feel like it certainly gives you more confidence to recognize that you do have the power to manifest in a very powerful way. Okay. So I want to get a little bit more information on this for you. So let's see what this Four of Pentacles energy is. Ooh, Death card. Yeah. Death card is about change. It's also about endings, transformation. So Four of Pentacles energy can be attachment, control, okay, trying to control something, trying to force something. It can also be when we are too afraid of taking a risk, you know, afraid of change, in the comfort zone. We've got the Five of Wands energy here, and also the Two of Swords. So some of you may have also been stuck at a place of indecision, okay, feeling confused, feeling conflicted. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which is beautiful. So there's a breakthrough here in your energy, okay? Ace of Swords is about clarity. It's about truth. It's about maybe a new idea, clarity of the mind. Could be an idea that you have, helping you to move past a stuck energy, okay? So definitely more focused, more grounded, and certainly opening yourself up to opportunities here, okay? So for some of you, this could be a new job opportunity that opens up for you. I am feeling where Spirit is saying that you're really needing to let your heart be your guide, pile 2. Okay. Many of you, what is also happening for you is that you're opening yourself up to more abundance. Okay. In different forms of abundance. Which for some of you could have to do with money, finances, career. For others of you, it could have to do with love. Okay. With being able to move on from certain past connections and start new and start over and open yourself up to something new. We have ambition here. Anything else for pile 2, Spirit? For pile 2. I'll take that one and this one. Yeah, we've got radical acceptance here with Freya, number 15. And then we also have the drum here with dream and journey. So you've got 2 messages here that are talking about manifesting your dreams. You know, with the radical acceptance here, this could be accepting yourself. It could be accepting of a situation, you know, and knowing, of course, that there are some things that are outside of our control, some things that we cannot change. But I feel like this is you kind of regaining control of self, of your own mind, of your own heart, of, you know, for some of you, this could be forging a new path, paving a new path for yourself, aligning with your dreams. And then we have wise one here, and it says grow within your current situation. Okay, so certainly learning, right? Certainly learning, especially if there's been a cycle that you've been in that has been a little bit challenging. Okay, I do see the Spirit saying here this is coming to an end. I'm also seeing move beyond ancestral patterns here. So this could be, you know, certain challenging energy that you may have experienced, family members may have experienced, generational, ancestral line. And I do feel like a lot of this is you really stepping into your power here. Okay, with knowing that you do have the power and the ability to be able to manifest your dreams here. Okay, mastery certainly of your own energy and learning how to listen to the voice of your soul and where it is guiding you. Okay, some of you could be having an epiphany and a realization about a situation that you're in or have been in recently, and being able to have kind of like that light bulb moment, right? Being able to help to change or shift your perspective with a situation as well to help you to move forward. Okay. All right. So that is all that I have for you, pile number 2. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hello, pile 3. So those of you that resonate with the tiger's eye, this is going to be your reading today. So we are finding out what is happening for you right now. Okay. Now, I did pull your oracle cards already, but we are going to be pulling 5 tarot cards for you guys to add into your reading. So what is happening for you right now, pile 3? What is happening for pile number 3 right now? I don't think that should have been flipped over, but let's try this again. What is happening for pile number 3 right now? All right. For pile 3. Okay, so let's set these aside and let's look at your oracle. We have the Hunter, number 27. There's a bear back here. And we have stars in the sky. I think I have to cover her up a little bit. Okay. So it says stars in the sky, and it says limitless possibility. We have wise woman of the grove with grace, number 49. And we have needs before wants. Needs before wants. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. The 4 of Wands. The 7 of Wands. And the 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. So you have need before wants and the 5 of Pentacles energy. And this being here is sitting on a bridge. Sitting on a bridge. Okay, so let's see what your card, the Hunter, is about. Number 27. Okay. It says, before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forest to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than what the village needs to survive, often taking only one creature. He is a master tracker who knows which path to follow to find success. It says, rely on your own skills to traverse the thick forest you are in to reach your destination. You need to follow the tracks left by spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and being offered to you. Do not follow the maps drawn by others, as they will not lead you true. Instead, become the map maker. Find your internal compass and use all your senses, including your common sense. Okay. It says, remember to not want more than you need. Interesting. To not want more than you need, so you are not guided by unbridled ambition. It is okay to come home empty-handed. You've got like 3 messages here that have to do with that. The Hunter, the needs before wants, and also this 5 of Pentacles. Because the 5 of Pentacles has to do with limited resources. Limited resources. I need to take a moment to think about this message for a second. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, I had to take a few minutes to really sit with this for a second. Like I said, there's 3 of your cards here talking about the same message. And with the 5 of Pentacles energy here, this is a feeling of lack, of emptiness, of void, or insecurities about something that we feel like we're lacking or missing. Okay? Now, the 5 of Pentacles can talk about limited financial resources in which we're struggling in terms of money or home or shelter or food or, those basic needs, okay, before wants, before desires. So I feel like what Spirit's saying here is that your needs, or where you're being drawn to right now at this time with what's happening for you, is a need for you to focus on what your needs are versus the wants. Okay? Now, what I want to say with this is the thing that each of you guys might want or desire. How do I want to say this? The thing that each of you desire or want is going to be different. Okay? Some of you, it could be love. Some of you, it could be a better job. Some of you, it could be, there's so many different things that want could be. However, I do feel like Spirit is saying here that there is a need for looking at what your needs are, personal needs are at this time. Okay? Now let's just use the example, and of course you can use this message with however it relates to for you or makes sense for you. But I'm going to use the example of, say, love. The want is love. The want is, I want a relationship. I want a committed partnership. Okay? But with this 5 of Pentacles energy here, what Spirit is saying to you is that although yes, you may want a relationship, you may want a commitment, what you need right now is a need for you to feel more secure within yourself. You may need to work on feeling that you are not lacking anything. Okay? Because we can feel this energy of lack in many different ways in our life. We're lacking love, we're lacking money, we're lacking, whatever it may be. And what I feel like Spirit is trying to help you to realize or to see is that there might be other needs that your soul is wanting you to focus on. Perhaps that's self-care. Perhaps that's healing. Perhaps that's you feeling more confident in yourself. Perhaps that is you taking action and, kind of making things happen, right? Because we do literally have the Hunter here. And then you also have the stars in the sky with limitless possibility. So I want to get a little bit more here with this Five of Pentacles. Let's see. You know, I almost kind of feel like what's happening for you right now is how Spirit is kind of redirecting you. That instead of focusing on desires and wants right now, that you're being called to journey inwards to focus on what your soul's needs are at this time. And I'm also noticing in this Four of Wands card here how there's 4 ladies that are kind of enjoying. They look like they're dancing. They're having a good time. And then we also have the Ten of Pentacles here, which has to do with security. It has to do with family, friends, people that we're close to. It could also be, you know, the way that we think about our career. So there could be, and I'm feeling this more or less might have to do with a lot of overthinking here. The mindset, the mentality. What is this Five of Pentacles energy here? Six of Swords. And the Nine of Wands. And the Eight of Swords. Okay. So there's a lot of limiting beliefs here, negative thinking. For some of you, this could be lack mentality, scarcity mindset, poverty consciousness. Let's see. Page of Cups. Okay. So Page of Cups is going to have to do for some of you with self-love, with healing. For some of you, the need that you have right now could be to surround yourself with people that are loving, that are supportive, that help to nurture you, relationships that nurture you, friendships that nurture you, right? That is a need, right? To have others for support, whether they are friends or family, coworkers, you know, however it is. Because it almost kind of feels like what Spirit is trying to help you to do is to feel more grounded and empowered within yourself. It's like putting yourself first, taking care of yourself first, you know? And let's just kind of go back to the example that I gave when it comes to love, right? We can desire love, and I want love, and I want this, and I want that. But yet we may be neglecting what the self needs, right? In terms of self-love, in terms of feeling more secure, in terms of not feeling lack anymore. You know, where we become desperate, say, for love, and I want it so bad, right? Versus what we need to look at is what our soul is telling us that we need, which is nurturing, which is love. That, right? That we don't need a partner, right? We can have beautiful friendships and connections with family members, co-workers, you know, in order to take care of that. Or for some of you, it might even be a need for healing the inner child, right? So let's see what the needs, what does this say? Needs before wants. Needs before wants. The Tower. The Tower is about a realization, an epiphany. It's also about release. We've got the Ten of Wands energy here, which could talk about a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, a lot of heaviness. And then we have the High Priestess here. You know, I almost feel like at this time okay, so we're asking the question, what is happening for you right now? What is happening for you is that your intuition is kind of trying to draw your attention inwards at what you need right now versus what you want. Okay? And what you need right now is maybe stable, secure energy within yourself. Perhaps that is paying attention to negative thoughts. You know, it could be certain realizations that Spirit is kind of trying to bring to your attention so that you are able to rebuild your foundation, right? So that'll make it easier then, once you're stable, you're solid, you're secure in terms of mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, whatever it may be for you, that you are then able to focus and then concentrate, right, on what the desires are, what the wants are, versus the needs, which is I need to take care of myself right now, or I need to focus on my healing right now. I need to focus on my financial situation right now, right? It's kind of like helping you to kind of get priorities in order so that you focus on what the things that need your immediate attention, you know, and take care of that first, right? Because sometimes we ignore these things. We put them off, we ignore them, we're distracted, we're not paying attention, and we can neglect the self, or we can neglect even certain areas of our life where the universe is trying to help you to get you redirected into self. Okay. Yeah, more grounded, more centered, especially with this being that's kind of sitting here meditating on the bridge with limitless possibility, almost like putting you on pause for a second, pile 3, to help you to reflect inwards, to think about what can you release and let go of, right? The need right now for some of you could be letting go of stuff that you're carrying energetically that you have to let go of, right? You could be saying, I want this, I want that, I desire this. And Spirit's like, no, hold on a second, pile 3. What you need to do is let go of this burden. What you need to do is let go of the lack mentality. You need to let go of the negative thinking, right? All for self, to help you to feel more stable, more grounded. And then we can focus on, you know, the desires. So it's almost like Spirit's kind of trying to redirect you towards self. Okay? Is what I'm getting at. So that you feel, right, within yourself, that limitless potential, possibility, you know, to then again gain refocus, because now we've stabilized your foundation, and now we can be better focused intuitively on what our soul is really desiring, versus getting distracted by things that we think that we desire, or we think that we might need, but we don't really need. Okay? So let's see, what is... let's see what this energy of grace is here. Where's that deck at? Did I put it? Because I'm noticing in this there's a little chest here that has a little ring inside of it. Maybe for some of you this has to do with some type of commitment. Now it could be a commitment to yourself. It could be a commitment to your work, maybe to someone else. Let's see, what is number 49? Okay, so it says, the wise woman of the grove steps forward and hands you an intricately carved wooden box. This is my gift to you. Guard it well. With care you open the box. Inside rests a perfect ruby. It sparkles in the light. This is a joy activator, she says. Hold it to your heart, and all around you, in all directions, all beings will relax and find joy in the moment. Joy is the great gift that you can give another. It is a gift of grace. It says, when this card chooses you, you are at the advent of a remarkable time of ease, wisdom, healing, joy, and inspiration. Your ability to hear the voices of spirit is rapidly expanding. Spirit guardians are watching over you with immense love and kindness. Being in the state of grace means being blessed by divine forces. Grace can mean having enough inner nobility that even if you know your opinion is absolutely right, you don't push the point. You are willing to drop it, knowing that in the great scheme of things, it's not that important. Besides, the Creator knows the truth of the situation, even if others don't. There are times to be abruptly, starkly honest, but this isn't one of them. Be diplomatic and gracious in your interactions with others. Speak with love and kindness. It says, the spirit of the wise woman of the grove says, you can relax and let go. Your path is guided. Spiritual nobility is growing within you. The spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life. Kindly honor the truth of others, even if you don't agree or if you know better. The Creator knows the truth. Okay, so perhaps that means carrying the energy of grace through a situation. Okay. Like I said, maybe some of you, this has to do with, other situations here with that Five of Pentacles. Don't just have to be having with money and finances. It can be a relationship, right? So yeah, I really feel like with the Ten of Wands and the Tower here, both of these energies can talk about release. And the High Priestess is about listening to your own intuition. So it's like literally Spirit saying to you, what can you release? And maybe what's happening for you right now is that process of release, where you're taking care of what your needs are versus what your wants and your desires are. You get refocused on the self. Okay? So let's see, we've got Radical Acceptance. We've got Heart Guardian here. It says, love and let yourself be loved. With Radical Acceptance here, this could be accepting situations for what they are. Knowing that there are certain things that are outside of our control. Okay, maybe for some of you, if this is about letting someone go, it's accepting that. Okay. Not trying to force any outcomes or attachments to outcomes. We also have the Direction Guardian here, and it says choose your path. Okay. And I feel like this is where, like I said, it's like Spirit saying the need right now is inwards. As what is happening for you right now is you're being guided inwards. That's what the need is. Okay, as far as this message is coming up for you, like I said, multiple times in your reading, 3 times, is a need for focusing on needs versus wants. And the need right now is what Spirit's saying is that there's something that you're meant to release, something that you're meant to let go of. It could be a person, a situation, ways of thinking. Accepting of whatever situation is playing out in your life right now. This is you getting reconnected into your heart space, your center, choosing your path. You have the guardian angel here. You're not alone. Okay. So this could be Spirit wanting you to kind of choose your path, choose your direction. Pay attention, I feel like, really at this time, to what your intuition is guiding you towards, because these next steps for you are going to be important, especially with that limitless possibility and the stars in the sky. This is helping you to restore faith, helping you to restore trust and hope that you are going to be guided on the right path. Okay. All right. So that is all that I have for you. Pile number 3. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.